All right, we're fine. It's exciting victory for the men's basketball team. Done by head coach Casey Coons. Coach, probably wasn't how you drew it up on paper. They came out shooting threes, which probably you weren't expecting that. It seemed like they couldn't miss, especially during that first half. What'd you do, especially in the second half, to try and counter that and pull back into the game?
I don't know that we did a great job, really, either half. They shot it in all over the floor, and give their guys a ton of credit. I thought in the second half we tightened up and defended them well. They just had guys jump up and make shots. They were making step backs. They were hitting it from all over the floor, and guys that haven't shot a great percentage, but when you get going early, you got a lot of confidence. And I think we allowed them to get confident, and then from there, they made some really tough ones. But our guys were able to figure it out there in the second half to just get enough stops to figure it out.
I feel like in the second half especially, you guys really did the things that counted. You hit the free throws, got the ball down low, drew fouls. What did that do for you guys, just to be able, especially with Justin consistently down low, to pull back into that game down late?
And that was our focus coming in. I think in the first half we did it, but they crowded us a lot, and we were making the kick out, which wasn't a bad read. We got some clean looks, it just didn't go. So at halftime we really said, hey, we're going to throw it back in, and we don't care how crowded it is, you just go score it. And Justin really answered the bell, and Gabe had some great minutes getting on the glass. Ben did the same thing, and we were finally able to get downhill, and then that opened it up for Rohan and Germ and a couple other guys that hit some big threes early.
Obviously, exciting victory for tonight. More importantly, this clinches you for postseason berth. Second year here for you, especially. Last year didn't make it. This year it's been rough. It's not been easy. But now you're going to be able to play postseason basketball. How does that feel, especially for you in your second year here at OCU?
It's awesome for these guys. That's the goal that we put on the board. Our first day of practice, we went through what are our goals, and said, let's make the conference tournament this year. And we've talked about it, and we didn't shy away from it. You know, we've been talking about the standings, how big this game was, how big Rio was, and how big this game Saturday will be. And our guys have really answered that. And I'm so proud of them that like you said, it wasn't a pretty win, but just a character win, that our guys never got down on themselves. They never gave up. We came back together. We figured it out. And we get to play at least one more game with this senior group.
Yeah. You mentioned Saturday's not lost now. It's a very important game for you especially. Where are you going to be looking for that season finale against Point Park as you head towards postseason next week?
Yeah, they're good. Our game against them here was a really good game. And I think matchup-wise, we're very similar. Our teams are made up fairly similarly, play a similar style, so it's going to be a lot of fun. We've been up and down on the road this year. Our last road game didn't go as well, but the road one before that, we played our tails off. I think our guys are going to be really excited that we talked about. We get to play meaningful games in the end of February, which we did not do last year. So the fact that we get to play in a game that means something at this point in the year, we're excited about that.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, man.
As the Trailers win tonight, they clinch postseason berth. They will wrap up regular season play this Saturday at Point Park and then take on their opponent next week in the playoffs. Have a good night.